Have you ever noticed this? You have money, and a week later it's gone, no idea where it went, just vanished. Or this, someone offers you a promotion, a great project, a solid deal, and something inside you tightens up and says, no, don't, that's not for you. So you turn it down. And then you're angry at yourself and can't figure out why you did that. Or you're grinding, really grinding, more than anyone else around you, picking up extra work, not taking a real day off in years. And the money situation just doesn't change. I mean, there's money, but it always feels like just a little bit short. Always. I used to think it was just bad luck, or that I wasn't trying hard enough, or that other people had some kind of special opportunities that I just didn't have access to. But the truth is so much simpler and so much more unsettling at the same time. It's not bad luck. It's a program, one that was installed in you when you were around 5 years old, and one that you've never once stopped to question. Here's how it works. You're little, 6, maybe 7 years old. At that age, the brain works like a sponge. It doesn't analyze, it doesn't filter, it doesn't push back. It just absorbs everything around it and stores it as fact. So you're sitting at the dinner table and you hear your mom say to your dad, "We're not going to make it to payday again." Her voice is tight, her face is tense. You don't understand the details, but you feel the most important thing. Money is something anxious, something that makes grown-ups stressed, something dangerous. Or you ask for a toy and you're told, money doesn't grow on trees. Once, then again and again, hundreds of times throughout childhood. Or you hear rich people are greedy. Wanting too much is wrong. We're simple people. We don't need all that. Money changes people, and not for the better. Your brain recorded all of it carefully, accurately, and filed it in a folder called The Truth About Money. The problem is that folder is still open, and that's exactly where you're pulling from every time you make a financial decision. Every single day. Right now. I want you to do something right now. Just finish this sentence. Don't overthink it. It's just whatever comes first is what matters. Money is what came up. Money is stress. Money is the reason people fight. Money is something there's never enough of. Money is dirty. Money is complicated. Money is what other people have. That right there is your core money belief. Not the one you wish you had. Not the one you say out loud at dinner parties. The one you actually live by. And now the real question, is that even your thought? Did you arrive at that on your own? Or is it someone else's line that you heard once and accidentally accepted as truth? Because honestly, in most cases, it's not yours. It's your mom's fear, your dad's exhaustion, your grandparents' depression-era survival mode. They didn't mean to hurt you. They just passed down what they knew. And you picked it up and kept carrying it like a suitcase with a broken handle. Let's talk about what this actually looks like in real life. Because these beliefs aren't abstract. They're specific, and you'll recognize them. Belief 1, there's never enough money. Someone running this program earns just enough to always feel short. Seriously. Income goes up, expenses follow right behind, got a raise, found a new way to spend it. Because the brain is calibrated for scarcity. It doesn't know how to be in abundance because abundance feels unfamiliar, and unfamiliar feels dangerous. Belief 2, wealth is shameful, or rich people are bad people. Someone with this belief will unconsciously avoid serious money, because serious money means becoming a bad person, and they're a good person. So, better not. They'll undervalue their work, underprice their services, work for free out of guilt, lend money and never ask for it back. Belief 3, I don't deserve more. This one is the quietest and the most destructive. The person doesn't even recognize it as a thought. It just hums in the background, and every time a real opportunity shows up, something inside says, that's not for me. And they walk away, politely, smiling, feeling like that's just how it's supposed to be. Recognize any of these? Good. That's already step 1. Now let's talk about reprogramming, and I'll be straight with you. It's not fast and it's not easy. If someone tells you just repeat affirmations for 5 minutes a day and everything will change, that's not the full story. Here's how it actually works. The brain is adaptable. Neural pathways that formed through repetition can be weakened and replaced with new ones, also through repetition. This isn't self-help fluff. It's neuroscience. It's called neuroplasticity. But here's the important part. Just repeating a new phrase isn't enough, because the old belief will fight back. It'll say, that's not true. So you're lying to yourself. You're not like that. And if you're just mechanically reciting something positive, your brain doesn't buy it. The conflict doesn't get resolved. So the work happens in 3 steps. Step 1, notice. Just catch yourself in the moment when the belief kicks in. Don't judge yourself, just notice. There it is. That's the fear before asking for a raise. That urge to spend money the second it hits my account. That feeling that I don't deserve this. That alone changes a lot, because an unconscious program runs on autopilot. A conscious one doesn't have quite the same power. Step 2, question it. Is this actually true? Is it real? Or just something I heard so many times it started to feel real? Rich people are bad? Really, all of them, always? There's never enough money? Is that a law of nature? Or just a pattern I grew up watching? I don't deserve more based on what? Who decided that? You don't need answers right away. Just ask the questions. A question is already a crack in the belief. Step 3, replace it. But honestly, not I am wealthy and successful if you're currently in debt. Your brain won't believe it, and it'll reject the whole thing. Instead, use a bridge thought, something you can at least partially accept right now. I'm learning how to manage money instead of there's never enough. Money gives me options instead of money is a problem. My income can grow instead of I don't deserve more. A small step, but an honest one, and repeat it. Not like a chant, but as a reminder to yourself when the old program tries to boot up again. I know this sounds like work, because it is work. Nobody is to blame for the fact that these beliefs are in you, not your parents. They gave you what they had. But you're the only person who can change it. And that's both the uncomfortable news and the good news at the same time. Uncomfortable, because the responsibility is yours. Good, because you're not powerless. You can do this. Starting right now, from this moment, begin with one question tonight. Money is, listen to what the first voice inside you says. That's where it starts. One last thing. If you made it here, you already did something most people don't. You sat with an uncomfortable idea instead of scrolling past it. That's not nothing. If you want more of this kind of conversation, the subscription button is right there. I'll be honest. It's how I know this is worth continuing. The like is just you saying, yeah, this landed, no words needed, one tap. And if something in this video hit different, or if you disagree with any of it, say it in the comments, not for the algorithm. Because sometimes the most honest thing you'll say all day is a comment you typed at midnight under some random video. See you next time.